But you know what's worse than Basset attire? Often Sarah look. Hi guys, my name is Aben. I'm literally embodying the opposite of Dandyism. Okay. Obviously, the Gala happened last night. Oh, but because I live in the UK, the Gala looks don't start until 11 p.m. and it was way past my curfew. Okay, I have work the next morning, and yes, but once I woke up this morning, I saw all the looks, or I think I did, because as I kept looking, they kept adding more and more and more. So I was like, no, stop. I'm stopping. I'll just review what I just saw. I'm so sorry if I didn't see everyone. You know what Vogue should really do? This is the entire guest list, and these are the images that we have for everyone. You cannot be posting some stuff and then I have to be in some in some little blog and there's a new look. Let's not do this. Vogue, this is your responsibility. Thank you. En tout cas, obviously, I just want to go over the Met Gala, just share with you my favorite looks of this year, because honestly, this theme was really good. And is there a coincidence that they also hit a record with the contribution? I don't think it's a coincidence. I just think that when you do a good theme and you invite the good people, you will have good money. That's the thing. Exactly. First of all, let's start with a little explanation of the theme. So what is Dandyism and how is it expressed in Black fashion? So Dandyism started in the 18th century in Britain, and it's essentially defined as the art of refined self-presentation through fashion, where clothing becomes a strong tool to express individuality, elegance, and within the context of Black fashion, Black Dandyism started during the 1920s, where Black people used tailoring, bold colors to represent pride and resistance against racial stereotypes by reaffirming their identity through fashion. So the key characteristics of Black Dandyism, we have tailoring. Honestly, once a garment is made for you, is actually tailored to your proportion, it's really unique. No one else can really wear it the way you would wear it, and you feel more free. It's not like you're more constrained because it's tighter, because or something like that. Really, you feel freer when something is tailored to you. And honestly, I should really work on that. I don't need more clothes right now. There's some pieces that I don't wear because it might be too oversized or it's a bit too small, but if I'm able to tailor it the way that I want it, hey, no one can stop me. Second characteristics, we have bold colors and patterns. Third characteristic is accessorizing with purpose. So obviously it goes beyond the shirt and trousers. You can style your shoes, you can style with brooches, sunglasses, hats, and especially with Black Dandyism, hair is a great accessory. Black hair is so versatile. You can do so many hairstyles that conveys just style and swag. And the last characteristic is cultural fusion, which is really interesting because the Black diaspora is so vast. And obviously, because Dandyism comes from Britain, you have this really interesting combination of European style with African American, but also if you're from the Caribbeans or from Africa, or even we can go even beyond and beyond Black Dandyism, but just how people wear this depending on where they're from and how they're able to combine stuff is just really, really interesting. Now, I want to talk a bit about me before we judge the Met Gala looks. So if I were to be invited, if Hannah Wintour actually sent me my invitation on time and I had to go to the Met Gala, I would have worn something that is inspired from my Haitian heritage, but with a modern twist. And I would really embrace colors and interesting motifs that are defined in the Haitian culture. During the last Olympics, a lot of people were really praising the Haitian outfits. I think I would get inspired by that. Growing up in a Haitian household, my mom always told me, you always have to look good, no matter what. Now, I don't really embody it now because sometimes I'm just lazy, but my mom always said, at school, you're going to look good. In church, you're going to look good. You're going to look good, okay? everywhere gonna look good. So because my mom always told me that, I always try to put in effort. You know, today I didn't put in effort. Okay, come, I was really tired. Like, it's not even sunny outside, so I all cloud. Come, give me a break. But when I do try, I will try. Okay, like if I were invited, I would have done something like that. Yeah. Okay. Also, I want to talk about creators and celebrities that embody Dandyism for me. So for men, we obviously have Colman Domingo. I would also say Chromeo, which is a duo from Montreal. They are really focusing on funk music, and I think because of that, they always dress the part. So it's just like just swag, you know, it's just embodying swag, really cool. I would also say Aminé. I really like how Aminé wears, and you just feel like he just feels, you know, it's like he's cool, he vibes, he's great. So yes, obviously we have A$AP Rocky. We have so many. Outcasts also is a great example. But when I think of content creators, I would say Drew Joyner, if I'm saying his name right. We have Wisdom as well, who's really great. And I know this guy from London Fashion Week. Every time there's Fashion Week, I always bump into this guy, and he's really cool. And his name is Felix from Repeat Outfit Offender. And this dude, every time I see him during London Fashion Week, he just embodies it perfectly. And the suits and just the outfits that he wears, you know that it's made well for him. He just knows what to pick. And the colors combination. Go follow him. Honestly, go follow him. Yes. And for women, interestingly for women, I felt like the women that embodied Dandyism for me tend to be older women. And I don't know if it's because women's wear is just so vast, so you feel like you're trying a bunch of things, and as you get older, you kind of perfect that swag, you know? Whereas for men's, I'm not saying that men's wear is like limited, because it's not. But compared to women's wear, I feel like maybe for women, it takes more time to find it. I don't know. But the list of women that I have, Tracy Ellis Ross. Yes. We have Solange, Janelle Monáe. We have, I also want to say Doechii recently. Yes, Doechii. Lou and the Yakuza. She is a Belgian Congolese artist. She's great. She's amazing. When you see some of her outfits, you're like, yeah. I'm trying to think of Black women first, but non-Black women that I also think are embodying this Dandyism real well, that swag really well. Jenna Lyons. I really like Jenna Lyons. We also have Iris Apfel. She recently passed away, but that woman, the color combinations, the outfits, the extravagant. We have two enforcers. I think they're both from Montreal. So there's Carla Rockmore, and there's I'll just say in French, but like Grace Ghana, and these two women also. And Carla's wardrobe collection is so big. I'm like, this woman has history. She has stories to tell. And I think that's really important, you know, when you have that swag, because you just know what, I don't know, but this is like my first part. Now, I think most people want to know what I want to judge. I was really excited to see how people were going to interpret the theme this year. And I did not expect people to play it safe by business attire. But you know what's worse than business attire? Often sorry, look. Vraiment horrible. I'm so sorry. But the thing is, Emma Chalin it's a nice outfit on her. Mais meuf, tu peux pas faire ça. Hey. Office siren comme this in this economy. Okay, so here are the common themes that I found on the red carpet from my favorite looks. The first one being A$AP Rocky and Pharrell, two of the two co-chairs, who did a modern twist on the dandy style. And when I was talking about hairstyle being an extension of how you present yourself and how it can be a great accessory, A$AP Rocky's hairstyle just shows that dandyism goes beyond your clothes, and that hair is your best accessory. Second theme is just the classic dandy style that we think of. It's all about tailoring that makes you feel comfortable and not restricted or stiff. You see how Colman Domingo is just chill, and he just poses like he's chill, he's fine. Third theme is any inspirations by the great. So you have Colman, Domingo, and like the big cape. It felt like it was a big tribute to André Talley. And you have Barry Keoghan, which I didn't know he was just Irish. I thought the embroidery was a specific thing to his, I don't know where he was from, but actually he's just already starting his role for the Beatles. And when you think about the Beatles, they did embody that Dandyism, that just this era of swag and the way they dress. So I will also give that to Barry. Next common theme is anything that exposes the Black diaspora and cultural fusion. You have artists just bringing tailoring, but applying to their African cultures or any culture that they're from beyond African American culture, which was really nice. Next one is all about colors. I really felt like a lot of celebrities seemed allergic of colors, but the whole thing about dandy is just about being dandy is you're not afraid of bold colors, of bold patterns, and the artists that did play into that colors, I really enjoyed it. Of course, the exposition focuses on menswear, and because of that, I was really excited to see how women would interpret the theme. Of course, some of them came in dresses and
great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Or just no bottoms. I don't know how I feel about the no bottoms look for that theme. I'm not really sure. Specific for the women's outfits, the ones that did it right, it's either the ones that embodied the Black auntie getting ready for the Sunday mass service, or anyone that was not afraid to wear trousers. Obviously, there are some people that did do the trousers, and the blazer or the outerwear kind of worked as a dress or as a big skirt, which it's kind of playing safe. But if you just rock the trousers and blazer thing, you automatically get a point, and you're already on theme. What I cannot believe for the life of me is Lupita, not only for the color but for the suit. And you know what? It was made by freaking Chanel. Hey! You know what, tonight? You know what? I was like, you know what? I think Lupita broke the Chanel curse. And later in the day, I saw more images, and there's Whitney Peak, who also broke the Chanel curse. Because honestly, guys, because when you think about it, Coco Chanel and her old Chanel brand was really much about tailoring for the feminine body and all that stuff. So it kind of plays in the dandy aesthetic and the dandy theme. But one thing about me is I'm a big Chanel hater, in the sense that for the past couple of years, Chanel doesn't seem to know how to wear people. And every celebrity I see in Chanel, I'm just like, blink twice. Honestly, blink twice if you need help. But you know what? Only the Black women broke the Chanel curse, because I saw Angèle and I was like, oh, Angèle, clean des yeux 2 fois. Blink twice. Okay, next common theme is oversized done right. You have Tracy Ellis Ross, but you can also go beyond oversized, and you have Janelle Monáe, or you have even Andre 3000. But when you think of tailoring, it doesn't have to mean fit closely to your proportions. It can, something that can be oversized can also be tailored well to you. And you know who does outside, and if we look outside of the Met Gala, you know who does oversized style well? Japanese people. Japanese and Korean, I don't know what's the secret sauce, but it just suits them well. They know the proportions, and because they know that well, they know what oversized stuff they can style. Genre, I need to go there, literally. The last common theme that I want to talk about really specifically is the swag element. And the primary example I have is India. You see, she's comfortable. Of course, people are saying that she's playing it safe with the white on white outfit, but if you see how she swags her way through the stairs, and it's just all smooth, and that was, to me, it really exemplifies how that being dandy goes beyond the outfit and the accessories, but you also have to embody the attitude, okay? And you also have John Baptiste with his saxophone. It's like he's just cool. Everyone was chill. I say everyone, I mean Black people. They just had that swag, and honestly, I think that made it like 1,000 more better. What is really funny is that both Zendaya and Anna Sawai ended up showing up. Both ended up showing at the Met Gala with white suits. And what is really interesting is that, and you can see that depending on your body shape and just other factors, how you want it to look, do you want it more like fit or oversized, you can see that the tailoring is different for both women. And because of that, just how they exude their swag, their dandy, you have different poses or just different vibes that are being exuded, if that can be said in English, I don't know. But the way I see Zendaya, she fully embodies that swag. You can see that she can, like, she slouches a bit, she has a whole routine with it, and it's all smooth. Whereas the pictures that I'm seeing from Anna Sawai, it feels a bit more posy, I want to say. Honestly, I really like Zendaya's look. The shape of the trousers really follow like the thighs, and then it goes wider, whereas Anna, it goes more so straight throughout the leg. And yeah, I just really like Zendaya's look. I'm sorry, I'm gonna support my sister. Oh. Honestly, this was a fantastic Met Gala, and I'm pretty sure that they have reached a record with the donations. I don't know how they did about the sales of the magazines, but from hitting the records for the contributions that night, it really shows that Black fashion and Black culture, just in general, play a big role in the overall culture that we live in. And it is about time that we acknowledge Black creative, not only in front of the camera, but also behind the cameras. I will put down the video. Like, if you look the behind the scenes of how they showed the video, how they showed the magazine covers, everyone is Black, okay? Only Black creatives, and that was just so nice to celebrate. It was just great to celebrate that. All coming from different backgrounds, and it was just great to see that. But I hope this is just not a trend, obviously. And I went to always like, yeah, it's time to acknowledge, especially in this climate. But I hope that we get to give opportunities to not only Black creatives, but also other POCs. Like, you have Indigenous creatives, you have Asians that have so many ideas, and I hope we also give them the opportunity to shine on their own terms. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.